What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with another Tales of Crestoria video. So, the next units have been revealed. They were teased last night. I posted in the community tab, which is EDNA and KONGWAI, which is pretty cool. Two more new characters, so not seasonals, but obviously after these two, we most likely will get another couple of seasonals for SSRs we already have. But for right now, we have EDNA and KONGWAI, which is a very interesting duo. But, you know, I'm sure some people would have been like, they should have done EDNA and Aizen, but then it would have been, honestly, been a double Earth banner, and they probably want to mix things up, which, obviously, EDNA's going to be Earth. KONGWAI, I feel like, is probably going to be lighter dark. So I guess let's see. Before we look at that... He's called Twilight Incarnation, so he could literally be either one, but I'm going to guess dark. What was this? FAQ. Maintenance for our FAQ site will be... Oh, okay. So that's not anything with the game. Alright, EDNA and KONGWAI. Let's take a look. Let's see what they are. So this banner is going to be dropping on the 15th, which is Thursday. And it's going to go until the 30th, and then, of course, we'll have our next banner on the 30th. I'm guessing before probably on the 25th, we'll either have our next... oh, wait, no, I think we will have a brand new chapter coming. By the way, people had mentioned that the app icon change, because there was a little notice for an app icon change with the next maintenance. It might have something to do with the original animation they're doing for Crestoria, so I guess we'll have to be on the lookout for that. But yeah, we should get a new main story. We should get the start of Chapter 6 this month, which obviously I'll live stream whenever that happens. We got Ray's chapter, we got this, and then I got Cold Steel 4 to stream, so it's going to be a busy month. Of course, EDNA is going to be... Let's just look just to see. Okay, he's light. I was going to say, we've had a lot of dark recently, so it would be better if he's light. Which is actually pretty cool. Obviously, not a banner I'm going to be summoning on, just because I don't need Earth, and then KONGWAI isn't really a character I really care about, so unless he's, like, super busted, I have no real reason to summon for him. Oh, EDNA has Healing Circle? As a regular art? That's kind of nice. Okay, but let's look at everything in order to kind of start things off. So, her Memoria Stone is 11,000 HP, 1,300 attack, and 1,100 defense, and her Memoria skill is plus 24 to the overlimit gauge. So you start off with a pretty nice thing there. Let's look at her stats. 29,000 HP, 2,700 attack, and 2,800 defense. So you're looking at roughly 40,000 HP, which isn't too impressive. But then you're also looking at 4,000 attack and almost 4,000 defense. So she's pretty well-rounded overall. And her skill is Tongue Lashing, of course. 10% attack to all allies at 20 hits, and 10% attack to Earth allies. So you're getting that 20% if you're running a full Earth team. Her Mystic Guard is obviously Terramine, just like it is in Zestiria. 400% damage, and it's a 2-hit attack. Her first art is Healing Circle, which we just saw. 20% HP recover to all allies, so that's pretty good there. Especially since you're going to be able to use it probably about as frequently as a Mystic Art. So that's pretty nice there. And then Air Pressure, 110% damage, 5 hits. 2+ enemies AoE, so if you have like 3 enemies hit the middle one, you hit all 3. So EDNA seems pretty solid for an Earth unit. If I didn't already have 4 Earth units, she might be, you know, even, you know, that heal would definitely be, if she had a heal here and then like a Mystic Art heal, then I probably would definitely go for her as like a healer, but it's EDNA, so of course her Mystic Art is not going to be that. Let's take a look at KONGWAI here. 8,000 HP, 1,350 attack, and 1,350 defense. And his Memoria skill is 60 plus 60% damage to arts type allies Mystic Arts. I just realized they're both arts type Mystic Arts. Maybe that's why they were put together. So I guess if you're looking for an arts type character, if you pull either one, you're kind of set. 24 22,500 HP, 2950 attack, and 2950 defense. So they're both roughly around the same. Edna's a little weaker in attack and defense, but she beats him out in HP. And then he's got 10% attack to light allies and 10% defense to light allies. Okay. Silent Apocalypse is his Mystic Art, which is 290% damage, 2 hits against 1 enemy. It has an additional effect, 100% chance to increase attack of self by 20% for 3 turns. That's pretty good. Dancing Edge, 160% attack, 8 hits, 1 enemy. 100% chance to increase attack of self by 10% for 2 turns. Okay, so he's got... So all of his arts, all 3 of them... Okay, so the first two, so his first art and his Mystic Art are for himself. And then right here, as we see, his second art is for everybody. Blast Streak, 150% damage, 1 hit, all enemies. 100% chance to increase attack of all allies by 10% for 2 turns. So he's not super powerful with the damage his arts do. His Mystic Art it's decent, but his other arts are relatively, you know, kind of low in comparison. I mean, so is Edna's. Edna's isn't too... Actually, I guess 160, 150 isn't really that bad. But all 3 of his arts buffing, I think honestly, if you take typing out of the equation, it's really hard to say because who's the better unit. Because Edna has that heal and a stronger Mystic Art, but then at the same time, KONGWAI has all these attack buffs that are really, really nice. So it's really hard to say. If I was, let's say I didn't have an Earth unit or a Light unit, I'd probably want Edna, just because of that heal. But KONGWAI is no slouch either when it comes to being a unit. You just look at so with his Memoria, you would only be getting to 32,500 HP. But his attack and defense would be pretty much 4,500 each. So that's pretty good there. And that's pretty much it for these 2 units. We should get new... Let me actually take a look here. So first we look at the banners. Muse banner and the Halloween banner go away on Thursday. So that's what will take that place. And then the day after, this raid up for... Earhart will go away, the summer one, and I think Vague will probably be the next raid up. So if you are like a pretty big Vague fan, you weren't able to get him when he first came around, maybe throw a multi or 2 to see if you can get him here, especially if you need an Earth unit. But honestly, Vague's, I feel like they really didn't do him too much justice with his first SSR, so you might be better off just summoning for Edna, as much as I hate to say it. And then the other thing to kind of go over before we get out of here is the limited quest for Leia goes away so this goes away on Friday. I think either Friday or Saturday, so that should be when we have the next event. So they'll probably tomorrow night around this time they will have news in game about. I actually for once don't know, because there were like teases like months before about stuff that was coming out, but I actually don't know what the next event is going to be in terms of what Memorias we're going to get. I don't know what element it's going to be. If I had to choose like what I want to get to 100 next, because obviously I throw these free Memorias on my actual SSRs. Who would I really want to... Because right now, obviously, I have 1 Memoria on each character of each element. Leon has the fire one on him. I believe I have it on him anyway. Lloyd obviously has the Memoria on him for my Earth unit. Velvet has the wind one. My Wi-Fi just disconnected. Earhart has the water one. And I think Estelle has the light one for now, and then Yuri has the dark one. I guess dark I wouldn't mind getting another one, but we just had dark the previous event. I think it's probably either going to be fire, earth, or water, I think are probably what it's going to be. So, I mean, if it's fire, I'll throw it on Luke. If it's water, I'll probably throw it on Mikleo, and then if it's earth, I think I'd probably throw it on Crest because I have 3 dupes in him already. And if by some chance it's wind, I'll throw it on Summer Earhart, who I'm actually working on right now, doing some raids because I have cleaned out the event shop. So I am just trying to get some more high-grade crystals to try and get her up to at least level 90 for now. And if it does end up being wind for the farmable stuff, then getting her to 100 will not be hard at all. But that's going to be it, guys. Let me know what you guys think about EDNA and KONGWAI, and if you're going to be summoning. I don't think we're going to see... I do think Chapter 6 will be Orwin's chapter, but I don't think we'll see him summonable. So, like, if Part 1 is this month and they do again what they did before, and Part 2 is next month, we'll probably be able to summon for him in November. And obviously, the only element, you know, because we have Aegis here, water, Mizella, fire, Kanata, light, Vicious, dark, and Yuna is wind, so Orwin has to be earth. Which kind of sucks because if you're summoning for EDNA, you're not going to need Orwin right off the bat if EDNA's like the only earth unit you need right now. But we'll see how he is when he comes around. But that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.